DC the beat man. DC the beat man.
So epic.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Train, as usual. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. And as you see, we got my guy, King Dev, on the screen. What's good? What's good, Devin? How's everything, man?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm glad to be back on the show.
I appreciate it. Now, you got all black on today, so it seems like he's trying to bring the heat. He might try to look to kill me today, folks. I don't know. I'm getting a little nervous now. All right, we'll see how it shakes.
No, it's not even like that.
I don't know now. I'm gonna keep my head on the swivel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Now we got what I like to call the NAV. Now, to be fair, I just want to put out the disclaimer there because this can get very tricky real quick, real fast. I'm calling it the NAV because it's women, you know what I'm saying, WNBA asset value. Now, I started this off because I was planning out my NBA segments for another episode, and I called this NAV. And I really like NAV because we're going to help the organizations navigate to making the best selections that they possibly can. See what we did there. Problem is, I didn't want to do too many WA filling that last letter acronyms. I just wanted to say that for the record, so the W is going to be silent. I'm not saying women are silent, respect to women. Now we got that disclaimer out there. Devin, I'm gonna just give you a couple of players right quick, right? I want your thoughts on them real fast. Like, what is your expectation for them in terms of this season? Should we look at them as an all-star? If you don't think so, like, how close are they? This doesn't have to be too long of a conversation. Just quick thoughts about them. All right. So
I
wanted to hit
give a disclaimer real quick. If this player's on this list, I'm not gonna say the player right now, but if this player,
she's not.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I promise you. I didn't even think about it. So we got off top, Shakira Austin.
From Washington, correct?
Yep, Washington Mystic. The forward, she was recently drafted last year. What's your thought? Like, number 3, is she gonna be all-star in year 2? I was told by someone she would be.
So it all depends on Elena Deladon's health, honestly.
But even still, like, she might have more of a workload, more responsibility, which means more production. So I mean, just based on that,
she's there too.
More than likely will be starting this year.
Shoot. She's got a difficult task with how the Eastern Conference is looking, but she could definitely be an all-star caliber player this year. It's not impossible.
Okay. I have reservations on it, but I think it's possible. I'm kind of leaning. I don't want to say 50-50. I don't want to say 55, maybe 60-40. She misses, 40% she makes. She's a good talent, and it's not because of her, really. Like, let me restate. Let me take that back. I don't want to say 40. I'll switch it to 50-50, just because some people have left. I want to take a real good look at the list, but I think we both kind of agree. A little reservation, but it's possible for Shakira Austin, who, again, in year 2, that's pretty outstanding. So I mean, if she misses it, that's nothing to scoff at. But again, I'm just curious about her. Now, another player we got here, the wonderful, the lovely, the talented Brittany Griner. All-star this year. Talk to me. What's up?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now, is that going to be, when you say definitely, is that going to be the sob story vote in, or, the fan favorite vote in, like, or is she going to dominate and get that?
That's what they give. That's what they give DT. They give her the sob one.
Shots
Because
fired.
no,
Okay. That's cool.
well, it's not shots fired. It's because it's the same thing with Sue. Sue was retiring, so they're not gonna not give Sue an all-star. So
In circumstances, maybe Shakira loses a potential spot because if DT's getting vote, because I guess that transitions on into my next one, Diana Taurasi. Like I was ask you about her. Damn, like
you said she wasn't on this list, but I think we were on.
I thought you were talking about Liz Cambage. I'm sorry.
Oh
I
no,
really
hey,
because the last episode I
that's
thought
the
you were
other
talking
one.
about Liz. That's
That's
why
the
I
other
thought we
one.
was here. I forgot you got beef with DT though. He does not like DT. We made a whole video about it. But okay, so DT gets the nod and Brittany Griner get the nod. Okay, so one is given. One sounds like it's
One
earned
is
for.
BG is earning hers because she wants to show y'all. Oh, y'all missed me. Y'all
I mean,
missed
I think we all missed her. But yeah, no, I think she's gonna look. I think she's gonna look nice. I think she's gonna look nice. I'm worried about the conditioning aspect. You can't.
I'm predicting an Embiid type season for her, 30 and 10.
That's kind of crazy. 30 points. I'll see how it goes. I'm pulling for it. 30 and 10 is something crazy. Like, yo, let's. Okay.
BG, that's how you know I got love for you, BG. If you watching this.
Hey, that man really loves you. I'd settle for 20 and 10. I ain't 25, maybe even. Hey, BG, you know I rock with you. She's been on the page once, not on the video, on the page. How about my girl NECA? NECA, group, okay, talk to me. Like, can we get All-Star again? Because this year, well, I don't want to say too much, but like this year though, it could get a little tricky for the Sparks. So I mean, you think she still gets there?
She's Miss Unstoppable. There's no doubt about that. She doesn't make it.
I respect that. Now, this one player I'm about to name, she's low key underrated, I think. Sierra McCowan. Dallas wing big. 6'7".
She's going to have a great season, right? She's not making an All-Star, and it's only because they don't have enough roster space for that. Now, if there's God forbid that I hope to God I don't wish this upon nobody, but there's an injury to one of the All-Stars, that's how she gets plugged in. But she only doesn't make it because there's a limited number of All-Stars. But she's gonna have a great season.
I like the part she's gonna have a good season. I think maybe because of her team, it could they could take away from their team is pretty stacked. I'm gonna just say that. We'll talk about it later. But I like their team, so I think her team kind of hurts her chances. But I'd rather have that for her because that means that she can potentially win a championship. So I don't think she needs to be an All-Star, but All-Star caliber player. Something slight. At least I see that in it. If you feel differently, ladies and gentlemen, tough. Now, this is probably the last one. We'll transition on to the next segment after this, but. Jewel Lloyd. Does she just go out on a hooping spree? Because last time I'm assuming she's still with the Storm. Last time I checked, and she's under contract for another season. So unless she's sitting out for some random reason that I don't know about, it's gonna be her. And I really got to look back at the roster because I actually genuinely do not know. I apologize, Seattle Storm. It's not disrespectful right now. Do they still have Tina? I thought Tina was on a 1-year rental.
I thought Tina was on. I haven't seen a recon either, so
that too. So I don't know. That's shaky. Do you think Jewel Lloyd is going to be able to get that All-Star nod? Is it is it like they're giving it to her because again you lose Sue Bird, you lose Stewie? It's gonna be earned. It's gonna be earned.
Yeah, she a
okay.
Bro.
No, I agree.
As much as I don't like Seattle because of how much they've beaten the Sparks over the years, man, she's just a straight bucket getter.
Yeah,
she's basically she reminds me so much of Damian Lillard, bro. She just gets to her spot, pulls, and it goes in.
That's top. You were 30 ball from BG. Dame comparison to okay. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna have to look at Dame.
Comments are gonna agree with me too.
Dame and Jewel Lloyd. That's an interesting comparison. It's not bad. I just want to look more at them. Like that's interesting. I like they both cut from a similar cloth. I can't be mad at that. That's tough. I like that comparison. I do like that a little bit. Let me sleep on it a little bit more. I gotta sleep on it. That's
Yeah,
tough.
I'm telling you. Look.
I was really about to make that a topic.
I'm waiting for you to DM me tomorrow. Be like, nah, on God, you was right. Like,
I got you. That's a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, kudos to that man right there. See, you got to give flowers when flowers are due. But look, now that's enough of the NAV, right? So hopefully you guys and gals enjoyed that segment. But we're gonna transition on to the 2023 prediction because, well, we got a couple teams that we want to talk about. But hope you all enjoyed this segment as we transition on to the next one. All right, so what I'm about to do is just share you this video real quick, and you tell me if you would do this or not. Maybe you would. Who knows?
Jesus Christ. Let's do another one. Come on. Wait.
Now do a double.
I didn't even stick the single.
Your foot made it.
You do a double. That's about how I thought that would go. Oh. You've inspired me.
So would you end up doing that? That doesn't seem appealing to you. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you.
okay, look. It was cool the first few times, but when they started adding cans and them trying to get their feet in the can, bro,
I ain't gonna. Hey, all I'm saying is this, man. When you start, the first time you land it, it's like, all right, cool. Let's see what else we can do. It's almost like when you make a 3-point shot. Okay, how else can we now make this more fun? Like, oh, I can hit this behind the head 3-point shot. Now, what's the next way I can change this? It looked dangerous a little bit. Like if you mess up, that fall. Woo! But hey, it looked fun as hell. So I might give it a shot. But I did want to take on that. Though. That was one I wanted to show you real fast. But yeah, so I guess we can go on into the next segment. So I hope y'all all enjoyed that one. Stay tuned. Hey, we
shoot. All I gotta say is that this season's gonna be stupid interesting. It's gonna be ridiculously interesting. I'm tuning in. Matter of fact, you know what we should do? We should have a watch party.
I'm down. Only thing, it might get a little tricky because literally this weekend I plan on buying a boatload of WNBA tickets to actually go to the games. Yeah, so I think the 19th is the Mystics play the Liberty. So I do plan on
and I know you're going to that. I know you're going to that game.
Yeah. Oh, and you already know I'm going to the Wings game too. And I forget who's playing on my actual birthday, but that might be a new tradition now. Because last year I went there on my birthday to watch a game. This year I'm gonna do it again. It should be a good time. But I'm down for doing a watch party on one of the games for certain. I just got to figure out how to do it because streaming purposes, I'm not trying to get shut down.
Right.
Them are straight. But I greatly appreciate you though. And look, for real, at some point in time, we do got to try to schedule that game, that one-on-one. Because to kind of go back to earlier, I'm beating your ass in a basketball game one-on-one. I don't care. Hey, matter of fact, hold on. Go ahead. Get my ring now. Ring me. Duke fan. You know how it is. Hold on.
I always have this ring good and ready when someone does that.
Hey, look, I'm about to flex right quick.
It's a ring. It's still a ring. I'm still.
Hey, Hey, it's still a ring, dude. I got I'm in these basketball leagues, and so they're giving out actual rings now. So I'm about to start bringing them on set. Yeah, I really like that because I hate getting the big ass trophies. There's no place to store them after a while. But yeah, nah, Devin, I greatly appreciate that, though, man. We will definitely do this again. And people, there's more WNBA teams to talk about. I'm talking about them with other players, or with other people. But if you want to specifically hear Devin, we can talk about the other people another time. So till next time, we definitely greatly appreciate it, and hope you all like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone who's anybody. Go check out his page too, by the way. That's in the description. It's in the bio. So, but yeah, hope y'all have a good one. Take care.
Oh, I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I gotta go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets around here, too.